Welcome. This is our Rocket Racer STEM build overview. So let's get started. Again, this is our Rocket Racer challenge, and this is featuring Newton's third law of motion. So what is Newton's third law of motion? The third law of motion states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So that's going to be a huge focus for us during this project. And we're going to do it using certain materials. At least in our first run, we're going to be limited to certain materials. When you record your first official run, it has to be limited to only what's on that materials list. Can't stress that enough. That is something that will be graded as well. So if you're not listening, if you don't do that, points will be taken off just for that alone. Action-reaction force pairs make it possible for cars to move along a road, for birds to fly, and for fish to swim in water. Our world is full of these action-reaction force pairs. So look on our slide here. We have whales, navigating through the sea, and then birds navigating through the sky. Very different, yet they're both utilizing this third law of motion. The definition of friction is the resistance that one surface or object encounters when moving over another surface. Thrust, when a system expels or accelerates mass in one direction, the accelerated mass will cause a force of equal but opposite direction on that system. That's talking specifically about those action-reaction force pairs, right? And then our last definition is acceleration, the increase in the rate of speed of something. So the objective of this assignment is for you to design your rocket racer using only the materials listed, at least to begin with. We're utilizing that engineering design process, and your subsequent runs can improve on your design. But for the first one, I want you to limit it to those materials, and we are using those materials to design and then create our rocket racer. And then you are going to, again, refer back to that engineering design process and improve it. So the awesome part about this project is that we're able to utilize every single step of the engineering design process, at least if you choose to improve it, and I hope you do. You will be rewarded grade-wise for improving your project. If you don't, points will be taken off for that as well. There's a lot of things to keep in mind, but students have always in the past been successful with this project. And this project is also one that students have had a lot of fun with, so I hope you do that as well. You want it to go as far as possible, and you want it to go as straight as possible. And I say that for a specific reason. And the reason is this: how easy or how hard is it going to be to try to measure your racer when it's going in circles or when it's going off to the side? So, make sure it's going straight. Okay, so that's all I want to say about this. That's the overview for our project. Now get busy researching, brainstorming ideas, and then you're going to start designing and eventually creating your rocket racer. So let's get started.